Well, the 56th GST Council meeting is currently underway. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is chairing this meeting. The agenda is to discuss one of the biggest tax overhauls since the GST regime was rolled out in 2017. What NDTV understands from sources is that GST Council has approved measures to ease compliance for businesses. The Council has approved time-bound GST registration for MSMEs and also startups. It could also reduce registration time to 3 days from current 30 days, is what we understand. Remember, this is an exclusive to NDTV. NDTV has gathered from sources that GST Council has approved measures to ease compliance for businesses. This is to ensure that the level of investment grows in India, and also compliance for businesses is not a complicated process. The Council has also approved time-bound GST registration for MSMEs and startups to ensure that they prosper. And the registration time, which is presently 30 days, could be reduced to just 3 days according to the new reforms that are going to be introduced. The Council, we do have some reactions. Just take a look.
The Prime Minister of India on August 15th has announced from the Red Fort that there is going to be a Diwali gift to the people of this great nation. And as an alliance party, we are supporting, from Andhra Pradesh, we are supporting the major reforms in the GST sector which are being proposed by Government of India. Most of them are going to help the common man and poorest of the poor, to bring down the burden on the common man. As a Telugu Desam Party, President Supremo, Mr. Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu has taken a stand to support the reforms initiative. This is going to be a major step in reviving the poor man's economy, further upbringing the positive change in their lives.
We are supporting the move of Prime Minister. Some views will be to lower down GST to 5% and 18%, two slab. So that will be our position. We are going to support the initiative of Government of India completely. Our Finance Minister is there in the meeting. We will support that whatever our Prime Minister has said, that should be implemented.
My colleague Rishabh joins us with more details on this. Rishabh, what are we gathering from our sources? Time-bound registration of startups and MSMEs, and also ease of compliance. That clearly was one of the priority areas for the government, specifically Pillar 3. What would this mean for businesses?
Right, that's right. This was one of the centre's proposals under Pillar 3 of the centre's proposal was to push for more ease of living, and under that pillar, the GST Council, we are learning, has approved measures to ease compliance for businesses. Now, a part of this was, of course, approving time-bound GST registration for MSMEs and startups. And with this reform, registration time for MSMEs and startups could reduce to 3 days from the current 30 days. So you're seeing a 10x drop in the sort of time it took for MSMEs and startups to get their registration number. That is set to drop. This is a part of course, the government's pledge to ease, also just basically ease of doing business and ease of starting up on your own as well. We're also seeing that the council has also cleared automated GST refunds for exporters and as well as inverted duty cases. So the council very cognizant and providing that sort of fiscal support for exporters as well, with the automated GST refunds being cleared by this council. More will come from the day one of the GST Council, with stations right outside the venue, and we expect more and more updates to trickle in as the day progresses.
Thank you, Rishabh, for joining us with those details. It's day one of the 56th GST Council meeting, and sources have told NDTV that ease of compliance seems to be an important resolve that the Finance Minister seemed to have made. Thank you, Rishabh, for joining us with those details.